Amazing.
I'm secretly Mars.
Hello and welcome to Fragments of Him. This looks to be a really depressing game. The description reads, when a young man dies suddenly, his friends and family are left to pick up the pieces. What were his last thoughts? What were the moments in which he changed their lives? And how will their lives be without him? This is an interactive narrative experience. We follow the story of Will as we see how he influenced the lives of many people. I have not heard much about this game, but it's been getting good reviews and people say that it's really good at creating emotion. And we've not really seen that kind of thing that much in a video game. So we're gonna give it a try and let's get depressed together, shall we? Start game. Okay. Oh, is it first person? Really? I had no idea. We can also move with the mouse. It's a really creepy setting. There's something in here. Some keys. Oh, is this Will? Okay, fantastic. Let's head on out, shall we? Oh, is there not a running key? Okay. Right. Let's follow him. Or not. Oh, I can speak. Bye. I don't know who I'm talking to.
Bye, Harry. See you tonight. This life's been kind to me, and I've got to change. To stop taking it for granted.
Okay. Great. Great to hear. Shouldn't take things for granted. Be happy about what you have, kids. Game looks good. Oh, people. Okay. Okay, so where do we go first? Let's check the window first, shall we? Oh, there is a walk fast button. Yay!
I forget sometimes how beautiful this city is.
Right. Yeah. Look at that. If that's not a beautiful city, then I don't know. Oh, what time of the year is this? Pretty decent detail in this. Alright, let's try not to stop and look at every detail. Do we go to the elevator first? This is also the person, so yeah, that's his next move. Let's see if anything's... No, we can't enter! Why show us something then? What are you trying to do, game? Maybe we go through here later. Elevator is
The little
broken.
things matter. Take this elevator button. Someone made it look that way, and I never even thought about it once.
But didn't he take the stairs? Did I just make a decision? Oh my goodness. I didn't think it was that kind of game.
There are so many things I've never really looked at. Things that work perfectly, but I just ignore.
Good point.
I get stuck in patterns, doing the same thing every day.
A lot of us do, sir. A
It
lot of
feels
us
like
do.
I'm locked in.
Well, he doesn't have eyes. What? I gotta see. Gotta check that out. Oh man, you're one scary ass dude. Oh, okay,
I'm
let's
going to
follow
tell
him.
him how I feel.
Tell who? All right then.
It feels like I drifted into these routines.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Right. Let's turn on some music. All right. Let's go. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. Actually, I'm not here at all, it seems so. Uh, Great. Let's go then.
Some
Seatbelt,
of the
of
patterns are
course.
worth keeping. But, I don't know. We're getting lazy. I don't want that.
Great. Handbrake. And gas pedal. There's no pedals. This is a magic car. How are you driving this? Oh my goodness. Does he need to shift gears? It's a weird placement for this. Oh, there's a lot of other faceless people in this city.
I should have paid more attention to the small stuff. Not locked on to avoiding everything that matters.
I'm just
Things are
waiting for him to
okay,
crash.
but they're not going anywhere. I'll tell him tonight.
This is an interesting graphic style in this game. I am enjoying it. Oh,
I can't think how often we chatted there, talking late into the night.
is this our destination? No, we could have walked there. You don't drive somewhere you could have walked in 2 minutes. Okay, red light. Hello, fellow human being.
Maybe we'll go feed the ducks this weekend. I love the way they walk.
They wobble, wobble, wobble. Waddle, wobble. It's a good thing you're trying to work on the awkwardness of
I'm
a
happy with
Stubing
him.
scarf, sir.
I have to be sure he knows that.
Whoa! How did we crash? I didn't see any cars. Maybe that's the point. Alrighty face.
Patterns. Oh. The same start again. The same alarm tone that Harry can sleep through.
That's impressive.
I think of these routines as optimized living, like they allow me time to focus on other things. But I've not been doing that.
Did he sleep with the glasses on?
Why have I just passed by this for so long? It's beautiful. Great stories trapped in a moment. They're brilliant, but maybe I should add some new ones.
Trying to click the thing. Okay, thank you.
This t-shirt is Harry's favorite on me.
Okay. Is this Harry? There are some color on this thing. Maybe we need to go there. Oh. Can't click it yet, and there we go.
These daily things, they're good, but weigh us down too. I've got to a good place in life, but I feel like I'm not taking it further. I feel like I should try to break patterns. I usually use the bathroom first.
Wow, shake it up today, do something else. And be crazy and eat breakfast before you
Was that the
use the
first
bathroom.
domino to fall, to change the future? Dun dun dun!
The voice acting is spot on.
Tea.
All right.
A man takes the lead, Grandma would tell me. I guess I need to step up to the line. I've got a great thing here.
Yeah, look at this. It's a good place. Nice kitchen. You know, this thing, whatever that is. This is quite a good looking game. Just look at this.
I don't think she meant this, but she's right. I should take the lead. I should ask Harry to marry me. I want to be his husband.
Right.
I think maybe Grandma would be okay with it these days. Then again, maybe she wouldn't.
So you're just gonna stand there? Okay.
Of course, as Will's grandmother, I knew him since he was born. I visited him in hospital on that first day. I still remember the day that James, that's Will's father, handed my grandson to me. He was such a handsome boy from that first moment. Back in the 1980s, James was running 3 pubs in London. He was quite into that punk thing and looked a terrible state to me. I would
Well,
babysit
you're sitting
him as
here
often as I
listening to
could
it.
to make sure he had someone normal in his life. James and Sharon both loved so-called music, and there was always something playing around Will. I thought he was an awful racket personally, but there's no accounting for tastes. I turned it off when I was babysitting.
These people look terrifying.
Sharon was always reading. She taught art history. Never really made much money. It's good for a young boy to be outdoors, but Will never really liked that when he was young. Sharon had some problems with the birth, so Will was an only child growing up. He played by himself a lot. Sharon, Will's mother, met my James when he was working in London. She's American. They broke up for 3 years, and she took Will to America with her.
This thing triggered that? Is it a picture? What? Oh, I can use the mouse buttons to go back and forth. Right, this is not a picture of anything. Maybe in this world it is.
James likes such strange books, full of horrible things. I remember him telling me about one with rats everywhere. I
That's
really
probably
don't
this
see
one.
the appeal. I suppose I sound old-fashioned, but there are appropriate ways to raise a child. I only wanted Will to grow up happy and normal.
Normal.
I remember an evening where Will was quieter than usual. At first I thought he was ill. He told me that he'd been in a fight.
What is this?
Another boy had been calling a girl names because she had dark skin. Will was punched in the stomach when he tried to get the boy to stop. I asked him if he had cried, and he said yes. I told him that big boys don't cry.
Whoa,
I remember
that's
him
harsh.
asking me then, what do big boys do when they're sad? I told him that when he grew up, he would be a good man, able to stand up for others. I suppose I didn't answer his question. He had done the right thing, I told him, even though it hurt him that time.
Okay, do we get to see how this contraption works? I'm interested. Amazing.
Now I think about it, I don't think he was very comforted.
Probably not. Am I a lot shorter suddenly?
Will tripped on a toy when he was going to bed.
That's really clumsy, child. It's all on you, that one.
I remember carrying him. He was trying so hard not to cry. He was so small in my arms. I've never forgotten that feeling.
All right, okay, we're fading out. Ooh, we got some color.
It's most odd what sticks with you. A whole patchwork of memories making up our lives. I took him to bed to read him a story.
Yeah, don't worry. I have all the time in the world. Okay.
He liked ghost stories, but I thought he was too young for them. He would get very scared after the light was out. Sharon kept on buying him more, though.
It's insane.
I had to check the room for ghosts before he would sleep.
Have you not played Mario, child? The ghosts, they disappear when you look at them. That's the problem.
I always look carefully to reassure him.
What?
I remember promising him, while I looked, that I would always protect him. I would always be there for him. I'm sure he thought I just meant about ghosts, but I meant it for everything. I always remember that feeling. I wonder if I knew his life wouldn't be easy.
I wonder how long this game is.
I wasn't reading a new ghost book. I was reading him Grimm's fairy tales. The old stories are much better than these new ones.
They can be quite brutal as well.
There was a short, very strange story that night called The Ungrateful Son. It went something like this.
Oh, really? We're gonna get the story.
Once upon a time, a man and his wife were eating a roast chicken for dinner.
Okay. Let's click
When the
then.
man saw his father, who was very old, walking up the road towards them,
This is absolutely beautiful. I would play the entire game
the
like
man
this.
didn't want to share, and so he hid the chicken out of sight. His father came, bid them a good
That's
day,
a big
and went
chicken.
on his way.
You could easily have... You two can't eat that whole thing. That's not a chicken, that's a turkey.
The man was happy with himself, told his wife to get the chicken and put it on the table again. But the chicken had transformed into a giant toad, which leapt onto the face of the man.
That's what you get, sir.
The toad wouldn't leave his face and hissed at the wife when she came near, so she didn't dare approach to help.
It hissed. Can we please hear the toad hiss?
The man had to feed the toad every day from then on, or it would bite his face, and he never rested for the remainder of his life.
Whoa.
That was a very strange story.
Yes, indeed. I really enjoyed that. Please
Will
let
was
us have
asleep
more.
before I finished it, which was probably a good thing.
He fell asleep before the story was finished with the lights on. Ooh.
It left me in an odd mood. I wondered how long I would be able to keep him safe. The world is so unpredictable. I would do my best like all good grandmothers.
Ooh.
I could still see him sleeping there now, like it was only yesterday.
Is though. Right there. Okay. I'm trying not to take this too seriously because I'm afraid it's gonna get like super emotional.
I never thought it would be easy, but I had raised James, so I thought I would be ready for anything from my grandson Will. The world changes so quickly.
Ooh, there's a lot of people here. I'm gonna take a break here. I've played a little bit now and I'm definitely compelled to play more. It's really interesting so far and it's an original concept. And I actually quite enjoy these story-driven visual novel type games. So I hope you'll stick with me for a couple more of these. And if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a comment, like, subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!